Hop out right now, put my big one on these hoes, damn. I'm not acrobatic, I'm not flipping on my bros, nope. All my shit be factual, I cannot get exposed at all. Grew up talking shit, I catch a bitch before I catch a cold.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. My name is All One Mir, only real ones Mir. Today we're here with a reaction of A Girl with No Arms, that library show. We finna get right into it, give our reactions and our takes. Let me know how y'all feel about it in the comments.
Is it really supposed to be whispering the whole time?
I mean, we're in a library, you should be respectful. You think just because you're disabled you can do whatever you want?
Oh my god.
Yeah, DC Nation, stand up, disabled community. We stand with one. Don't talk to my girl like that.
Do people ever think that you're, like, faking it online?
I mean, one time there was like this, website.
But that is a real question because some of y'all, I ain't even gonna get into it, but some of y'all really think like I'm not who I am in my videos. I'm me. This is me, born this way.
One time there's this website and I was like, they sent me swimsuits and I like posted for their like brand deal and they were like, oh my god, she just like edited her arms out of these photos. And I was like, nope, that's definitely not it. Yeah. So someone thought that
They accused you of editing your arms out?
Yeah. Like actually taking.
How are you a brand deal, a company at sorts, and then like you ain't know, you ain't do your background check on the person? How that make sense?
Time to Photoshop my arms out of every photo. That's just like time that I don't have, is the reality of that.
But there have been some cases of like people pretending to have like disabilities online.
Yeah, that's true.
People like pretending to have Tourette's.
Yeah.
Do you feel like that's like a slap to the face?
Yeah, I think it's like completely disrespectful to people who actually struggle with visible and invisible disabilities. There's actually this community called.
If you trying to do it to get that bad, get that bad. If you tell the doctor you got depression, telling them you got all types of disabilities to get that money, man. I ain't worried about it.
The transabled community, and it's like people who are able.
I ain't a part of that.
To people who actually struggle with visible and invisible disabilities. There's actually this community called the transabled community, and it's like people who are able-bodied and they'll do something to disable themselves, and it's usually for like government benefit. Yeah, I did a whole paper.
Move this because it might be blocking your face.
I did a whole paper on it in undergrad.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
That's so.
Yeah, like there was this guy who chopped off like 3 of his fingers and was like, "I'm disabled," and I was like, You're not.
So for the people that don't know, because I actually don't.
I mean, he went through with it, right? Can you be mad at someone that imagine? All right, cool. Me thinking about it, right? So at least he like really went through with it though. Like, can you be mad about that though? He said, "Yeah, what I mean, I don't want no fingers anymore to get this bread, so I'm gonna go fully through with it and cut off 3 of his fingers." He had to go through the pain. I feel like that's reparation at its cost because you went through the pain just to succeed. You know what I mean? That's a diamond out the dirt.
Don't know. Were you born with no arms?
Yeah, it's congenital and lost.
So it's like that's why you're so good with everything else, is because like you've never even had. And if at any point I offend you or I say something out of pocket, like feel free to tell me.
Yeah.
But like you've never even
out of pocket. How is she supposed to get in her pockets? If it's out of pocket, how is she supposed to get in her pockets?
Had the ability to figure out how to use them.
No, yeah, exactly that. Like I don't know a world with arms, so it's like I made a.
Me too, sister. High five.
A TikTok video on like this is my normal. Like I genuinely can't say that I know a world with limbs. Like,
yeah.
It's definitely different from someone who has traumatic limb loss because they had all of their limbs and then they became disabled, which is like not a great situation either. But it's 2 different experiences for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I felt.
Hey, Chad. I know I'm thinking the same thing. Smash a pass.
Kind of bad because.
Let me know. Smash a pass.
First saw you guys here, I waved at you, and I was like, "Is that?"
Oh, that's fine.
You're okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your go-to when somebody waves at you?
I'll just smile at them or like acknowledge them.
I go like this. I go. It's so ways I be. I go like this. But I give them the little. If they black, what's up? You know what I mean?
Or do you like shake your head?
Like Twitch.
No, like like do you have like a replacement for the wave?
Whoa.
Like do you shake? I'm just, okay.
Like
Let's change
earthquake?
it.
I hit the worm. That's my hello. That's my hello.
Let's change the fucking subject. What did you say your friend wanted?
She wants a video.
Your friend wants a video?
Yeah, I told her. I was like, okay, I'm going to Canada for this. What do you want me to bring you back anything? Like, I was thinking like a food or something. Like
Yeah,
something.
maple syrup.
Yeah, like, you know, just the usual. She's like, okay, this is going to sound really funny, but I just want a video of him saying, hi, Sonia. I was like, okay.
Okay. Do you want to do it now?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Let
funny.
me make sure I look good. Just
I want to see
say
how
action.
I want to see how she does it. See if we do it the same. Because when I do videos and pictures, I use the Snapchat. The Snapchat, you can like not time it, but you can use the little timer, John, and then like you press it, and then you just hold it still. So I want to know if she gonna do that or if she gonna actually actually hold the button with like her lip or her shoulder. It's cool.
Okay, all you have to do is say, hi, Sonia. Action.
Hi, Sonia. I love you. I don't know.
Oh, so then she does. All right, so she uses it like a timer too, then, because like she's just holding it steady.
Why did you say, hey, Sonia?
Can I do it again?
Take two. I thought you would just be like, hi, Sonia, and wave, because you have your
We
arms.
just had to wait. Okay.
Yeah, she good. She better than me. She quick with it.
Okay, take two.
Hi, Sonia. I love you. Thank you for your support. Okay, that's it. That's all you're getting.
Not the prayer hands.
So, how do you text?
With my feet.
Oh, really?
Yeah, text, type, right.
So when you're
Big toe. Big toe. I got the strongest big toe in the game.
like day-to-day walking around, where do you keep your phone?
It depends. Well, usually in a bag of some sort, but I like to have bags with outside.
Fanny pack. Fanny pack gang. Fanny pack gang. Fanny pack gang. Keep that jaw in a fanny pack.
Pockets, and that makes it much easier to get it out on my own. Or I have like a crossbody bag that has like an outside pocket that's a different shape.
Oh, like just like easily accessible?
Yeah, but I also have a watch.
Cause I can't get into my pockets. I gotta. What am I getting? What am I getting out my pocket?
So I get notifications on my phone, on my watch.
Can you show the...
Kind of looks like an ankle monitor if I have the black band on, so I changed it.
You know what? Do you need help?
Negative.
Do you get bothered of people always asking you if you need help?
It depends. Like, if it's someone annoying, then I get annoyed. You're okay. You make the cut so far.
Okay. So, yeah, because I was going to ask you what your favorite accessories are, considering...
Yeah.
I was going to say, because you can't wear a watch, but... Do you get all the same...
Never say never.
Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
Never say never.
What's your favorite artist?
Never, never say never.
I like Harry Hudson.
Harry Hudson.
Yeah.
Who's that?
He's kind of depressing, but I like his music. Or Dermot Kennedy's good too.
Who? Who they? I had to do my research on them. Pause. No Diddy.
Do you like Dermot Kennedy? I went to his concert
Oh, really?
in Seattle.
How was it?
It was awesome. Couldn't see shit, but these nice people move for me.
Do you ever, like, milk it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
if I have to live like this, I'm gonna milk it.
Yeah, I know. I would too.
Yeah. Like, I was like, hi, I can't see anything. Can you move? And they like looked at me and they were like, sure, sweetie. And I was like, okay, cool.
Well, I mean, you not having arms doesn't have anything to do with you not being able to see.
Right, but I like to make people uncomfortable.
Right.
That's messed up. That's messed up. I mean, like, can't judge. Can't. I mean, I do it too. I'll do it too. You know what I mean? I remember one time because I had no arms. You know what I mean? I was able to get down to the Philadelphia Eagles tunnel and meet all the players. But yeah, other than that, I mean, I don't do it no more. Like, cause I've grown. I grew up my childish ways. You feel me? Like, you know what I mean? I might, you know what I mean? I might go to a little restaurant with a little shorty, and instead of like sitting at a little table, I might be able to get somewhere private because of my disability. But other than that, like, I don't do nothing crazy. I don't do nothing crazy.
Also, that's how I got a window seat on the airplane here.
No arms get you a window seat?
Yeah.
I feel like the aisle better though, because you got the leg room. You feel what I'm saying? You got to be able to use your legs and be able to lift your phone up and stuff. I feel like if you got the window seat, then you like bumping your leg off for the other person, trying to stretch out. At least if you got the, you know what I mean, the aisle, you can stretch your legs out a little bit more. You can move around. You're not worried about the person next to you. That, I mean, from my experience, unless you like sitting next to people you know, because then they understand. But if you're sitting next to complete strangers, I feel like the aisle seat is much better.
Wow.
Maybe you should just chop your arms off.
Do you ever get
That was crazy. That you telling people like, oh, that's so wrong. Why would you do that? And then you go offer him to chop his arm off. Nah, you shouldn't. Nah, that's blasphemy. That's hypocrisy. It's that's that's wrong.
annoyed at people who like, how do I say this without sounding like an asshole? Do you ever get annoyed at,
She got Tourette's too. Who was that? All right, I gotta stop.
wow.
Maybe you should just chop your arms off.
Do you ever get annoyed at people who like, how do I say this without sounding like an asshole? Do you ever get annoyed at like people who really like victimize themselves that are able-bodied?
Yeah. Yeah, I think like as someone who is disabled too, I can, and I mean, I'm in school for social work, I can take time and be like, I might be disabled, but I still hold so many privileges that a lot of other people don't have. And I think I get frustrated when I'm able to like reflect and be like, going to school is a privilege, getting into school is a privilege, being able to sustain myself is a privilege, being able to do social media, that's a privilege. So when I have like people who are able-bodied are rich and they still find something to complain about, I'm just like, please just stop. Like that really, that's like the number one way to get under my skin, is doing shit like that.
I feel like you would hate me.
Really?
These days I try not to complain a lot. But like the other day, like my laundry machine doesn't work and I have to wash my clothes like in the tub. And I'm like, fuck man, this is so hard.
Okay, no, but that's like a valid complaint. I just mean people who like need to have something to complain about.
Oh, I see.
Because I'm like, I would also be very frustrated if the laundry wasn't working, and I would also probably complain about that. It's just like the people who like really have nothing to complain, like, oh, I have to run a bunch of errands, I have to go get a coffee, and then I have to go to this workout class, and then I have to do all those, like, I'm just like, that's not something to complain about. You have the privilege to buy your coffee, go to the workout class, have that membership. Like, I just don't like that kind of energy.
You're talking more of like a general, just like complaining, not about, okay.
But like that makes a lot of sense. If my laundry was broken, that would ruin my day. Like, I can't stand doing my laundry.
Yeah, but like, I can't imagine doing my laundry with my fucking feet.
Yeah, it's really and the building I live in, the washer and dryer.
I've seen it.
Do you see my TikTok?
Yeah.
It's terrible.
You're like on a step ladder.
Yeah.
Reaching. Because like I even get annoyed when a sock gets stuck to the side of the dryer.
Yeah.
Like, how the fuck do you get it out?
My friends, I almost fell off the stepladder, and my friends.
Yeah, I don't got those problems. Like I do my own laundry, but I don't got those problems. I just dump that joint in, throw it in the dryer, throw it in the basket, bring it back to the room, dump it on my bed, and then we good for the day. I don't. I mean, I guess she lives in an apartment complex, and usually they got like those like washing machines, like the industrial ones that you find at like the laundromat or like a hotel and stuff. Excuse me, but yeah, nah, I don't got those problems.
My friends banned me from ever doing my laundry by myself again.
I imagine you
Good friends, W friends, because if she fell and busted her head, she would have been laying there for a minute. Yeah, it would have been bad.
quickly realize if somebody like really cares about you or not,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, and I think now that I'm in grad school, like I've had my fair share of really
What
bad
school?
grad school.
Grad school.
Yeah, I've had my fair share of really awful friends, and now that I have really good friends, I'm like, I have the standard is so high now.
Whoa. Would you be my friend?
I don't know. I don't know you well enough, but probably
Are you single?
yes.
By choice or?
I went through a breakup like a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How long were you guys together?
2.5 years.
Whoa.
Mhm.
I'm sorry.
I'm not. I'm not. I'm not sorry. Hey, it's your first time coming to my house. Hey. Did you pray today? Did you pray today? Cause if you didn't, I'ma have to take you down on some gangsta shit. Ugh.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
I also am like not willing to lower my standards and like what I believe is respect and kindness and unconditional love for someone else.
Yeah, because dating is even hard for me.
Yeah.
I
I'm trying to disrespect you respectfully.
imagine.
I mean, it's hard for everyone, just in different ways.
Yeah, but I mean, for you, it's probably even fucking harder.
Yeah, that's true. Especially like the way that there's so much misunderstanding.
Yeah. But I feel like you have a really quick, like either this dude likes me or he doesn't. Because you're like, hey, by the way, I have no arms.
Yeah, I'm also just a really blunt person. Like,
Blunt?
yeah, you could ask my sister. Like, I'm such an upfront, just like no bullshit type communicator that if that's gonna be the issue, I'm like, you're gone.
Whoa.
Yeah. I just don't have patience for it. I really don't.
I really respect you.
Like, if people, I don't know, like, I've met some guys and they've been like, oh, well, like, how do you wipe your butt? And I'm like, do you have a brain?
Bidet? I got a bidet. I use a bidet. Saying that toilet. Saying that toilet. I ain't worried about no toilet paper. Straight water, agua. Fa 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 in the booty hole.
Like, why would you ask me that?
Wow. Where do you think you draw the line between disrespect and like curiosity?
I think it's just, I feel like I have a good read on like what someone's intention is when they're asking me a question. Like, if they're like, oh, I'm really curious about how you do this, or I've always been interested in wondering, like, knowing about this, like, that's different than if someone is just saying some out of pocket rude statement.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I feel like my sister and I both can really tune into like how someone's asking it, what their tone is, what verbiage they're using, and that's when we're able to like filter out when it's like worth our energy and when it's not.
Nah, like you don't. I see. I guess I'm different because like I'm a guy, and like when I'm with my boys, like they be ready to fight. Like honestly, they be ready to fight. Like they wake up every day. They be like, "Ooh, I hope someone says something about me." That's how I feel sometimes because we could be walking and then some random dude just be looking. I'm not even paying attention to dude. Some random dude looking. They eyeballing. I'm like, "Yo, what's going on?" Someone looking at you. I'm like, Okay, they ready to go talk to dude. Dude is across the whole entire room, whatever. They ready to go walk up, get up, walk over there just to go talk to dude, see what he's staring at. But maybe it's different. I don't know. But I guess yeah, you gotta like observe the situation, figure out like, especially like me as a guy too. If I catch like females like looking at me, I always like try to figure out if they looking at me like they think I'm cute or something, or if they looking at me because I got no arms. Most of the time, I just think they just looking at me because I got no arms. 9 times out of 10, they looking at me because I got no arms.
Because like you probably use a bidet.
A what?
A bidet.
No, I don't.
Wow.
Oh, never
You
mind.
probably do.
I do.
Yeah.
I'm over here like, how does she do it? Yeah. I mean, there's ways to do it. You know what I mean? I ain't always have a bidet.
Has hands, can't wipe his butt.
My shits are just like out of control.
Okay.
Sorry, let's move.
Yo, what? You tell wait, nah, he let it crust. He a crusty dude. He just let that Nah, you tell him you got hands that can't wipe your butt properly? Gotta go. Gotta do something better with your life, bro. Hop in the shower afterwards. If you feel like you that dirty, hop in the shower after you poop. That's crazy, gang. And then you just gonna admit it. And then you gonna laugh it off like you not nasty. Like that's nasty, gang. That's nasty. Control your bowels. Clean your colon. Drink some eat some greens, something. Green smoothie. Wild.
It's hard for me sometimes because like there are questions I want to ask people that are disabled.
Alright, let's get right back into it.
Sorry, let's move. It's hard for me sometimes because like there are questions I want to ask people that are disabled.
Alright, I skip ahead.
It's hard.
Has hands, can't wipe his butt.
My shits are just like out of control.
Okay.
Sorry, let's move. It's hard for me sometimes because like there are questions I want to ask people that are disabled.
Hold. You gotta hold.
Gotta wait for this. You want some water? Like there are questions I want to ask just because I'm curious, but I don't want to come across as disrespectful. So I think for me it's all about trying to walk the line.
I think it's always, like, in those situations, I think it's always good to be transparent with your curiosity.
Sorry, we gotta wait. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
We should milk it right now and say, hey,
I don't have your fucking arms.
can you shut up?
Yeah.
Okay, so what is something that you feel like you have like fucking mastered with your feet or without arms?
Writing. I have better writing and penmanship than anyone with their hands that I'm friends with.
Are you right-footed or left-footed?
Right-footed.
Let's go. Right foot. I feel like that would be hard. I feel like because naturally a lot of people that like, especially like OT, occupational therapy, and physical therapy, I feel like a lot of people are naturally right-handed. So anybody that's like growing up teaching you are gonna teach you how to write with your like right foot. So I feel like yeah, I feel like that'd be weird if you like if she said lefty.
I mean, I feel like I could write better than you.
I don't know about that.
That's a challenge. That's a challenge. Get on him. Finish him.
Really?
I have really good penmanship.
Wish I had a piece of paper.
You in a library, dude. Find one.
We could test your theory.
Yeah. We should get, I'm sure they have paper. Or I can write with your pencil.
The Apple Pencil?
Yeah. That's what I use for school.
Okay, let me write a sentence first.
Okay. You're gonna spend like 25 minutes trying to make this your best product ever.
All right.
Hi, my name's Derek, and I use a bidet. See, you're writing so slow because you're trying to make it look really good.
Yeah, I write better than that. I write better than that.
And I, incredible.
I write better than that.
Your foot writing looks like a font.
That's what people say to me.
Whose is better? Fuck, that's so embarrassing. Wow. If you could.
Yeah, I write. Hold on. Hold on, Chad. I gotta find a piece of paper. This is my paper from like last semester. But it's like chicken scrap. But like, feel me? Feel me? Like I could really write. The other side is chicken scrap. It's just chicken scrap. Like it's just chicken scrap. But like if I really write, I could really write. You feel me?
Could swap, like take away your legs and have arms, would you do that?
Absolutely not.
Nah, you walking around with your hands all nah.
No.
I can't picture. But the
Because
thing
you
is,
would have to learn how to write and do everything again, yeah.
yeah, but the thing is I have people in my life who are lower limb different, and they say the same thing. Like, they can't picture themselves without arms.
I
And
think
I feel
you
like,
need to understand the hit that my ego is taking, knowing that you can write better than me with your feet. Because I hold myself to a high standard of handwriting. Okay, what if one day you woke up and you had arms, what would the first thing you would do? What would be the first thing you would do?
I feel like I'd feel really unbalanced.
Play basketball. I call the bros up, like, yo, who trying to run it 5v5, Walters Park, who trying to go? That would be the first thing I would do. First thing I do, because I know I may wake up tomorrow, they might be gone. God bless me for 24 hours. First thing I'm doing is hitting bros up, yo, who trying to play ball? That's the first thing I'm doing. On my mother, that's the first thing I'm doing. Hitting up the bros, hitting up my brothers, yo, let's go play ball. First thing I'm doing.
Yeah.
Because I think as, like, not having arms, I'm always very aware of my balance and, like, my weight distribution. Because I'm always, like, standing on one leg and to do something. And when I do that, I have to be really mindful of, like, where I'm centering my weight all the time. Because otherwise I'll just, like, fall over.
Because, like, the go-to, oh, I'm trying to balance, is people go like this.
Yeah.
So you just have to...
Yep.
Spread her legs. She gotta...
Damn. Do you think your balance is better than mine, too?
Yeah, for sure. Well, I was a dancer, so I can, like, really balance.
We're just gonna do one foot?
Yeah. Oh, that's lame. This is lame. Put it up. I'm not even moving.
Okay, shut up. Okay, sit down. I was gonna offer to help you with your chair, but no.
Wow.
I'm a strong,
Wow. Patty.
independent woman.
Do you drive?
No, but I will. That's one of my goals post-grad.
What's the... Like, do you just not drive because you haven't tried?
Yeah, but my sister learned how to drive. She doesn't have her license, but she went through driver's ed. And she just hasn't had an interest in driving, but she can. Like, I've ridden in a car with her while she drove.
What's the way to move the wheel?
So we would have our right foot on the wheel and we would use our left foot for the pedals. And we can do it without any accommodations, but I think when I start driving, I would use accommodations just to make it easier.
I think I would probably get pulled over if I was driving with my feet. I try to avoid using my feet at all costs, just because
Do they stink?
my feet fucking stink.
Ew, yeah. I feel like you're someone who would have stinky feet.
I've like gone on dates before and they've been like, oh, let's go back to my place. And I'll say no just because I don't want to take off my shoes because I'm so embarrassed.
Yeah.
Do you have any tips for stinky feet?
Well,
Wash your feet. Shower.
I
Something.
have good foot hygiene because I have to. So I like wash my feet, lotion them, that kind of thing.
Maybe that's why mine are bad.
Yeah, can't picture you washing your feet. Like I wash my feet like someone washes their hands.
Yeah, yeah. Also, like when you do start driving, you can't flip people off. So what are you gonna do like when somebody pisses you off?
Honk my horn. Also, anyone in my life will tell you that I have a look.
Oh yeah, you have like a replacement?
Yeah. Yeah, like ask my sister, ask any of my friends. They like literally just the other day we went to dinner and I gave this guy the look and they were all like silent.
Can you do the look?
I don't know. I can't do it on command.
Oh, you need to feel the rage.
The rate, like it's very like,
If at any point throughout the rest of this interview I really piss you off, give me the look and we'll see if people catch it.
okay. It's like very like, it's the look.
I feel like you maybe already gave it to me.
No. It's scarier.
You have the watch. Do you drive? You have the look. Have you ever? Can you swim?
I used to be a swimmer.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you have to?
She did everything. Astronaut. Accomplished more than me. Swim team too. Dancer.
Wear a life jacket?
No.
Wow.
Yeah, I always make fun of my friends who can't swim because I'm like, you have arms.
I mean, if it's 2024 and you don't know how to swim,
Yeah.
you know,
That's
it's kind
like
of
a red flag.
Yeah.
Can you swim?
Oh. You might be able to you might have better handwriting than me, but I will outswim you.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
It's easy. I mean, you basically like arms is a very powerful part of being a strong swimmer.
I think I might even be able to, like, limb for limb beat you.
What do you mean?
Like,
Oh, I don't know about that actually. I have really strong legs.
do you use like, are you like what kind of stroke do you do?
Backstroke and freestyle are my strongest.
Is it like this one or like
That's breaststroke. You don't know the strokes? Says he's a better swimmer than me. Can beat me limb for
I'm a
limb.
freestyler, okay?
Doesn't know the
I don't,
4 strokes.
I
of
don't
swimming.
live life by the rules that society gives me.
Of swimming.
What about, what do you do when it rains?
I hate wearing jackets
You hate wearing jackets?
Yeah.
Why?
because they're so annoying to get on and off, and vests are cold. You're still cold because there's big holes in the sides.
Is there any sort of like umbrella that you can use?
Those like weird little like windmill ones that you can stick on top of your head, and I'm not walking around public like that. I'd rather just get rained on.
Yeah.
When I have to, I mean, I live in New York right now,
Yeah.
so
On a scale of like 1 to 10, how
No, I got a link. I'm in Jersey. You in New York. Let's link up. Let's collab.
like disabled friendly would you say New York is?
3, 2.
3 or 2?
Yeah, it's horribly inaccessible.
What could they be doing better?
It's just like small things that people don't think about, like the curb cuts not being even for someone who's
The
in
what?
the curb cuts.
What is that?
Like, you know, where it's like not the sidewalk, but somewhere where someone can enter with like a stroller or wheelchair.
Oh, like the
Yeah,
ramp.
yeah.
Okay.
Oftentimes, like the voice, what's it called, voice dictation at the subway stations is broken for someone who has a visual impairment or is neurodivergent.
You know what really pisses me off? Or do you get really pissed off when the automatic doors don't work? Like it's just a lie.
Yeah,
That's it's frustrating for me.
yeah. That's something that I'm working. I'm serving on the student body as the student union president this year.
Excuse me, where do you get all this time?
I don't know. I don't sleep enough, that's for sure.
You don't sleep enough?
Yeah. But that's one thing I'm advocating for. And
Sleep?
I wish, no, but the automatic door openers to work, that's
Have
for
you
sure.
ever like seen a guy you thought was cute, but like stood at the door and been like, oh, wish I could open this door, but I don't have arms, and then like waited for some.
No. That's too bold.
Really?
Yeah, I couldn't see myself ever doing something like that.
Have you ever approached a guy? Or a girl? I'm not sure what your preference is.
I identify as straight.
Yeah.
No.
Never? Wow.
Maybe I'll take some tips from you. Are you in a relationship?
No. I've been single for 3 years. I'm trying to figure myself out here. So.
Do you identify as straight, gay?
I like women, but like, I'll see like a hot dude, and I'll be like, I'd probably like kiss him.
Okay.
But I don't want to.
Date him.
I don't like their.
Yeah.
That,
yeah.
you know?
Yeah. Fair enough.
Have you ever considered like, if you could have something else for arms, what it would be?
Oh, like a bionic arm.
Like instead of, yeah, or like
Prosthetics.
like a like Theragun instead of arms.
Why does that look like a vibrator?
Have you ever considered that?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
What if? Okay, well, think like if you could.
2 machine guns. Terminator.
Like it'd be cool to have like
A chainsaw?
like if I could swap out
Like a haunted corn maze?
like if I could swap out my arms for chainsaws, that'd be pretty cool. You've never thought of that? Like having like an attachment or something else besides an arm.
No.
Wow.
I don't know. I never think like that, but I know some people do, especially with. I think that's more common with traumatic limb loss to have those like ideas. Yeah.
Do you want to see my last suggestion?
No. Do I? The first one you showed me looked like a vibrator, so not the lightsaber. We can't be friends.
Out here fighting. Out here fighting with the lightsaber. I'll be with that.
That's a really good analysis. Like because you've never had them, you don't really think about it.
Yeah, and I don't think it's bad if people do. I just think that me and my sister, specifically, like speaking from our own experience, I don't think we have that sort of imagination, or we don't imagine that for ourselves.
Yeah. You really love your sister a lot.
She's my bestie.
And she's here.
She's here.
You move this way.
That's just to prove to me, you're just trying to show me how strong you are.
You might need to move forward a little bit more. You're welcome.
They both have no arms? Oh!
I beat him in a writing competition.
Oh, writing competition?
So, can we get a spark notes of your guys' story?
We were born and raised by a single mother. We were adopted from different parts of Vietnam, so we're not biologically related. My mom adopted Anna first, and then I was on the adoption website, and she wasn't going to adopt me, but then I was still on there a year later. She went back. She was like, that would be cool to raise them together so that they can have, she can mentor Teresa, and then I got adopted.
Yeah, having each other is really great because she truly is the only person that really understands what I go through and vice versa. And when we're having a tough day and we're just frustrated by the obstacles that we face, we'll just make the most ridiculous jokes that we can never make with other people. And we really truly understand each other's life and experience. So it's great having her.
Yeah.
So nothing's off the table between you two?
No, we joke about things that we would never joke about with other people.
Yeah, it's kind of like how, I'm in.
I'm man. She lucky, man. That's just pure luck. I'm surrounded by people with limbs all day.
Indian, so I can make fun of other Indians. It's you guys both have no arms, so you can make those jokes and it's not you don't take it personally.
Yeah.
Because you both have been through the experience.
Oh my gosh, do you ever get so annoyed when you want to get these pants and you can't wear them because they have a button? That type of shit. We'll make jokes about it.
Buttons are your enemies?
Well, how do you expect us to button our pants?
But I don't know how you guys do anything you fucking do. I don't know how you're not naked right now.
Well, that would be a show.
Yeah, but putting on clothes was one of the things where I was
It's the hardest thing.
that's number one?
Yeah.
I think so.
it is really difficult.
Do you have any like? Is there any like apparatuses you can buy that help?
I have a hook.
We use hooks,
It looks
especially
like
for
a
our
weapon.
pants.
Yeah, do you want to see it?
You have it with you?
Well, how the fuck am I gonna go to the bathroom?
And there's no bidets here either. So this is your hook.
Yeah, I get stopped in TSA for it.
Can I? Do you not want me to touch it?
You could touch it.
So you put this on the wall,
Yeah.
and then, wow. Do you have your own hook too?
I don't use a hook. I just kind of have my own method.
Teresa's slacking.
Well, it's also easier because her hand works.
Yeah,
She has like a small hand, and it
a
like
little more functional.
yeah, mine is just decoration on my body. Doesn't do shit.
It holds credit cards though.
Yours can hold a credit card.
Yeah, but my fingers don't work. They're just there. They just dangle. So stupid. But yeah, it suctions on like this. Then you like pull it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could watch you. I mean, I don't know if this is me fetishizing people with no arms, but like I could watch you do shit with your feet for hours.
No, I think you're just curious. I don't think it's fetish like.
Yeah, it's so cool.
I don't get fetish vibes from you.
No.
Have you ever gotten?
Oh my god.
Yeah, ew.
It's a thing.
It's gross. Can you zip this? I'll hold it. It's like stuff. Okay. Yeah, it's gross.
That must be so fucking annoying.
It is.
It's gross too.
Where do you meet these people? Like on Instagram?
Yeah, they'll find us in.
Sometimes even in person, like you can tell. Because when we were younger, we would go to these conferences for kids with limb differences for like mentorship, and they'd be all over the country. And we think that people would like track where it is, and so they would just come and like literally stay at the hotel and like stalk the kids. Yeah, it's really creepy. It's a thing.
Damn. I feel so bad for you guys.
No, don't.
No?
It's nothing to feel bad about. It's just
Just
something to
something
be
to be
aware
aware
about.
of.
Wow. That's a t-shirt.
Hey man, thank you for watching the video. If you like this video, man, like, comment, subscribe, and share a friend, share a date, girlfriend. Let's grow the community up. If you like this content, also stream on Kick. I'm gonna put all my social down down in the description down below. Sorry for my words, man. I appreciate y'all for watching the video, and let's check y'all out soon. Peace.
I put the new 4Gs on the G. I tap it till the letter bottoms underneath. That's how my homies got it out the street. I keep 100 racks inside my jeans. I remember hitting the mall with my hometown.